Oh boy. Here we are. How's everybody doing? Hey, Anthony. Good to see you. I don't know if this hat's going to work tonight or not. We finally got some sunshine in Washington State today, and I feel so good, but the hat's not working on the video. I might have to change it. I wanted to wear my my Hawaiian shirts. Carl, you got your hand raised already? This is open floor.
Of course I got it raised because I call my brother / cousin every day. I'm blowing you up. And I'm still waiting to get a response from you. We have a team, me, Christina. We know that MyVEMA, I've been with MyVEMA, me and Christina, since the very beginning. It is a beautiful program with great potential. We got leaders that need to talk with you, Leroy. We only have 6,000 members. We need to pick this up, and we know we have a plan to speak with you, brother. So let's please get with me so we can get this going.
Hey, I'm wondering if you have the old VEMA number, because I haven't seen any calls from you with the new VEMA number since our new company.
I must don't have it.
Yeah, because you know me, I'm 24 minutes to 24-hour response.
Okay, please put it in the chat.
Yeah.
That's my sponsor, Christina.
I know it is.
Hi, Derek. You just asked Carl about a number. Are you talking about his phone number you don't have?
No, well, he just said he's been reaching out to me, but I'm not responding. But I guarantee you, if you have the right connections, I'll respond. So go to the support. There's a brand new number there in support that we've had since October. Or use a ticket or just support at MyVEMA. Because I haven't seen Carl at all.
Yeah, well, Derek, I talked to you, I think last week, you know, pretty much what was going on. And I talked to Judy all the time, and she knows what, you know, how Carl and I feel. We just really want to do whatever we can to jumpstart this because
Super.
we, you know, and we believe in it. And we know too that all of you guys, or a couple of the leaders, you and a couple of the other leaders, have brought VEMA back to life, but we got to really give it what do you call it, like a recharge, regenerate.
Oh, I know.
Put it on fire.
And you guys got your referral links that you can use and just blow it up.
Yeah, but we need you guys to do your part. You know, we know what we need to do. We better. I know Carl's been around as long as I have. I probably have been around longer because I'm older than Carl. But yeah, we need to do something with this. So whatever we can do, get together with you guys. We would like that time to get together with you and the leaders.
Okay, yeah, if you got to put a proposal together and we'll see, and we'll bring it up on the board and see what we can do.
Derek, this is Bob Goodchild. Can you give me the phone number for you?
Bob, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good for an old fart. How about you for a nice young man?
You know, one thing's for sure, I'll always be younger than you.
Well, that's the fact of life, but I'm still fighting to get this thing rocking and rolling. And we've had some good things. I'm in the Rackathon now.
Okay.
And I've got it on my site.
Yeah. Do you have a pen? Do you have a pen handy?
Yes, I do.
Okay. If you're in the United States, and I know you are, from Decatur, Illinois, 323 545 4619.
4619.
Yeah.
Thank you, Derek. I appreciate that.
Hey,
You've been doing a great job. The whole company is. I'm real excited about it. You know, I'm a former founder, and I'm honored to be it. And
Bob, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
You're not a former founder. You are a founder.
Well, I've been with you a long time. Let's put it that way.
Yes, you have. Thanks so much for being with us.
We have a great program and we have great people, and you're a wonderful leader. And the rest of the people I've heard talking all seem to be great leaders. We do need to make sure that I'm very fortunate. I've got my TV working where I can talk to you, but I had some problem with the Zoom thing for a while. So my suggestion is that you might help some of these people if they're having trouble with the Zoom, because you might not be getting all those people coming in because they can't figure it out.
Well,
So,
I tell you what, one thing I want to mention to you is you might turn your
Yes.
camera off your pillows in your bed there. Find and find a.
I'm not in my pillow. I'm not in my bed.
But we see your pillows in your bed.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we don't see you.
All
So-
right. Well, I'll just turn. I can't put I've got my computer over to my left, and
All right.
I'll just click off the.
Yeah.
Is
there
that
you go.
better?
Yep, perfect. Thanks so
All
much.
right. No, out of
Appreciate it.
respect for you, I don't mean nothing to do bad.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, hey, that got off to a quick start. Now we're after 5 already. I didn't even get a chance to say hi to everybody. So hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, there's Carl again. All right. And I see Ann. I see Joan. Bonita Washington's trying to connect. I'm gonna make sure she gets connected. Bill McCormick, how you doing? Good. You're muted. I think we got that.
I'm good.
Oh, good. We got all that figured out today. I think.
Pardon?
I said good. You're looking good today.
I'm getting fat, but
Oh. So I tell you what, it's after 5 right now. Let me get to a couple updates real quick and get going from there. So we have I don't know if a couple of you or a few of you may have noticed some slow time, right? The last day or two within the VEMA system. Slow time is fast time for VEMA, right? It kind of boggles us down a little bit, but guess what? We approved last week, not we, but the board approved last week a new server for us because we're growing. You know, we're growing, right? So we need a lot more room. We need more speed and more security. So that's going on this week right now. We think we can get this done without interrupting your back office. But I've only heard from a couple people this week that's, is a little slow, but so I don't think it happened to everybody, but that's wonderful, you guys. We're growing and we're getting the bigger server, we're getting the bigger everything. So we can have the room to grow like Carl and Christina's talking about, okay? And we can grow fast. So we're gonna get all that in place so we can get that done. Everything will be back to normal very soon. So if you experience a couple growth pains, it's just growth pains, and those are good pains. Those are the good pains that you get sometimes, when you're working out and you go, oh, that hurts. And then you go, oh, wait a minute, I feel better actually, right? Those are growth pains. So I think that's working out really well.
I got a question. This is Bob.
Okay, Bob.
How can I'm advertising our VEMA,
Mhm.
but how can I get on the VEMA mall? I wasn't quite sure. It haven't been explained about that.
Yeah.
Can I advertise my VEMA site on the mall?
No, you cannot.
Well,
No,
what about the Rakuten site?
yeah, you cannot. That's a totally different.
Rakuten I can't put on the mall?
No, it's a totally different company. And the mall, you won't be able to do that right now. And one reason for this, you guys, with that mall, they have 3,500 stores. Sometimes when you see those sites in our shopping viewer, some of them break frame, some of them you get a frowny face. And that's because some of those sites have so much security and they just don't like rotator type sites like, let's face it, our shopping mall is just a big rotator, right? So they have some extra security in there. So
But we can't do it on our site, right? We can
No.
put we can't.
no, but what you
We
can
can't do for Rakuten on VEMA.
no, but what you can do is you can take your Rakuten link and share that with all your friends. Okay,
Okay.
and wow, that's funny. So yeah, you can share it with all your friends. And I'm gonna get to them all here pretty quick, okay? And we'll go over a few of those things.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. So I want to touch base real quick on payouts and checks. They're going really good, you guys. I was talking to Julie today. She's doing them at all hours of the day. And they, they try to do them in order that they were received, okay? But sometimes I had a gentleman that said, hey, how come my wife got paid before me and I requested before her? Well, what happened was, and I want to explain this to you, is that she did request before him, but she also had a couple checks that requested after him. So to save time and to save postage, we combined all her checks into one, okay? And then sent them out to her, and it went before him. So sometimes it might not make sense to the members how people are getting paid and when, but it is saving time on Vima, and it's working really well. So another thing that's working well is the bill pay that we're using through Wells Fargo. The other one is the direct pay that we're starting to use, and we're building that slowly right now. If you request a direct pay directly into your bank account, send a ticket to support@myvima with your account and routing number, and we will get you set up. You don't have to do anything different but request a check, and Julie will know to just click it there. Once she gets to you, it takes about 24 hours. So, and the reason I kind of emphasize once she gets to you is I've had a few people say, hey, what's taking so long? Zelle's instant. Zelle payment is instant. Why is it taking so long? Well, because we haven't gotten to you yet, okay? But when we get to you, when Julia gets to you as a Zelle payment, yes, it is instant. She puts it in, boom, it's in there, okay? At least you don't have to wait another 5 business days to get that done. So those are going really well, and we're getting caught up. And Julia, man, I'm telling you, I wish you all knew her address so you can send her flowers and coffee cards. Is Julia on the call tonight? Are you here, Julia?
I'm here.
Oh, man, I shouldn't have said that many nice things about you. But
That's all right. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that, Derek.
is there anything I missed?
Well, just to remind everyone, yes, Zelle is instant, and when we get to you, it will be instant if your information is correct. I get a lot of things saying that Zelle will not send to a business. I don't know whether people are signing up to a business and then using their name in the back office. I'm not sure because I don't control Zelle. So make sure you go in, check your addresses, check everything, your phone numbers. If you might have used a different phone number that was connected to a business, because I can't tell that. So if that happens, it won't go. And I usually try to reach out to you, but to tell you that it won't go. I am so thrilled with the direct pay. If I know Canadians cannot use it if you're, but now you can if you set up a U.S. bank account, cross-border bank account, and I think your BCC in Canada does that for you online. So you can do that, and that will, and once we get you verified, your check's there within 12 hours. And so that I just love that. There's no mistakes you can make there with your numbers and your addresses and all that. Bill pay is the same way. Bill pay takes a little longer. It takes about 7 to 8 days to get the check mailed to you. They mail that check. And I also can't do that for Canadians, but I can write the checks that we have for Vima to Canadians. So that covers that. The other thing I'd like to cover, Derek, is if we have husbands and wives, like you were talking about the couple, I probably did not mail their checks together. You didn't know that, but I probably didn't, because I don't ever mail anyone's check together unless they tell me, even if they have the same address, because I don't know the circumstances. I don't know if they have a separate account. I just don't know. And some people are private, so I just don't do that unless you let me know. So if you send me an email or support an email, we'll get that done where we can save you money. Anyone that tells me it's okay, I can mail it in the same envelope. And if you have 2 or 3 requests, I can save you money on postage there. So, but you have to let me know. That's about all. You covered it really well.
Wow, that's wonderful. And Ryan, thanks for being in the house tonight. I see you have a question.
Well, it's actually from Stephen Reed. and
Okay,
What bank information do you need? And he says, I have a cross-border bank account. So someone from a different country, what information does Julia need?
The
Go ahead.
best way to do that is to call your bank and verify with it. We're having trouble with one lady right now. I just tried to do her again. It's telling me her routing number's not working. Now I'm going to call Wells Fargo in the morning on that for her to see if I can find out what's going on. But the best way to do it is to check with your bank because some of them have letters or something when they're out of the country. I'm not understanding that, but it has to be a 9-digit routing number and account number. So the best way to get set up is first make a call to your bank, make sure that's the right information for a cross-border, and let them know it's from the United States that you're coming from with that cross-border, and make sure that information's right. And then email it to support, and Derek gets it to me, and then I will get you set up. And all you need is your name, and I have your email address, so you don't have to, I'll have your email address when you send it. And then your routing number and your account number. And it's through our Wells Fargo bank, where we have our accounts, so it's very, very secure. And like he said, Derek is, Tommy is trying to get that set up in the back office, and we're hope for that soon. But if you want to get started now, it takes 3 to 4 days to verify you. Once you're verified forever. And then once you do a cash out request, it will go to you within 12 hours, according to what time of the day you request it. Because if I don't put it in the morning, it may be the next day for the 12 hours. It will go from the evening hours to the morning hours. So, but it is great. I haven't had any trouble with it. Any other questions on that?
Yes, Julia, thank you for asking that. So in other words, someone that is not in the United States, but they have a bank in the US, all you need is a routing number and an account number. Do you need the name and address of the bank itself?
No, I don't need any of that information. It pulls it right up when I put that account number, what bank it's coming, what we're sending to, and all
Okay.
that information's already there.
I hope that
Technology.
answers for Stephen. Now, there's another question from Neville. He says, I have a business account. I would like to receive commissions there if possible. Is it possible? You mentioned something about business accounts, so could you spend a
Well-
little more time on that?
I'm kind of curious on the question, because he said he would like commissions. He can get commissions from us. Is he talking about direct deposits or Zelle? We can pay off. It's a business.
I'm just reading his question.
Okay. Oh, and hey, by the way, those of you that doesn't know, Ann Ryan is gracious enough. She's a member like everyone to help me with the chat area. Because I lose focus when the chat keeps popping up. So if she sees a chat that looks important to talk about, she's going to raise her hand for us. So I don't know. I'm not sure I quite understand the question. You're going to get paid from Vima, whether you have a business or if your personal account. Okay.
I think when he's saying maybe commissions, I think he just means his payout request. I'm not
I
sure.
agree. Yep.
A business account can receive you if you have your Zelle or your direct deposit set up in a business account. That's fine. Zelle, but it has to correlate with everything. So you got to make sure Zelle is in the business name if you want it to go to that account. If your
Yes.
accounts are separate.
Yes, that's what I was requesting. Thank you.
Okay.
I
Thank
see your
you.
pictures. How you doing, Neville? Good to
How you doing?
Good to finally see your face. Your No, no, I got you.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
no
out in the
problem.
store, so I was trying to be home in time, but I'm taking it all in while I'm in the store.
No worries. Yeah, Zell's pretty sticky, you know, just make sure you got the exact same phone number in your profile that you have with your Zelle account, okay? And then you'll be set. And another question?
I do, and it's from Pastor Carl White.
Okay,
And he put 323-545-4619. And he wants to know if that's the company number or Derek's number.
yeah, that's my support number. That'll go right to support.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and that is, you know, Vima's number, but it's a support number for Vima. So yeah, absolutely, Carl. Give me a call on that one. And if I don't answer, because I'm on the phone a lot, leave a message and I'll definitely give you a call back. Thumbs up. All right. Good job. Okay, so that was kind of a long update between our security and our checks. Before we move on to training, is there any more questions about the checks or how we do payments? Everybody good? All
I
right,
have a Wells Fargo bank, and it's a business account. Is that a problem?
Bob, here's what I want you to do. I want you to email me support of my Vima with your routing and account number for Wells Fargo, because we have Wells Fargo and it'll be almost instant within an hour or so. They're really quick if you're another Wells Fargo member. Okay.
One last question, and I think won't bother you the rest of the night. I am a little confused. I'm 84 years old, and I've gotten half blind, so I'm working and fighting to stay and get my eyes better and everything, and it's going to do better in a week or two. But what I got a little confused about what I can promote. Can I put the Vima site on
Okay.
my site?
Okay, no, Bob, and we're gonna get into that pretty soon during the training. And when I get to that area, let's talk about that, okay?
All right, fine. Thank you, sir, very much.
You bet. Joan, you got a question?
I I know you just started, and I wanted to know if you're gonna open up the floor for more questions later.
Oh,
So,
absolutely. As we go through the training, when we get on the subject that you want to talk about, feel free to throw it in the chat, raise your hand, and then then we'll talk all about what your question is, okay?
okay, thank you.
Okay. Ann?
Now, this is another question from Neville Eastley.
Okay.
Will crypto be another option, as some internationals may not have a bank account?
I think crypto would be a wonderful option for Vima, and we are looking into that as we speak, okay? I think that would be fabulous if we can make that happen.
I agree.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Neville. All right, so let's move on, you guys.
Derek,
Yeah. Oh, in case you guys don't know, this is Leroy, the president of MyVima, who's about to speak.
Ah.
There you are.
yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about the business account,
Uh-huh.
which I think is very important. Once you request a check with a business account, it must be a registered business. The reason for that, the check won't be right in your name. The check is not going to write in your name anymore. It's going to write in the business name. So it must be a registered business, because when you get that check, it will come in your business name. And if you don't have a business bank account, that check will not be changed. So make certain any business account you put in Vima, the check is going to write in that name, and it must be a registered business account, whether it be a sole proprietorship or a corporation. That's the type of business we're talking about. Not just say, okay, you have another business and it's not registered. No, it cannot go here. It must be a sole proprietorship or a corporation. Just want to pinpoint on that, Derek.
Yep, no, that's a good point. And in your profile, whenever you request a check, actually, it'll say right there, are you sure you want to do this? You know, and your name, the check is going to be in this name. So it might be ABC Appliance, you know, and that's how it's going to read. Okay. So make sure that's correct. All right.
Thank you, Derek.
Yeah, you bet. So let's get into, I'm going to share the screen here. Leroy, I need a share screen option, please.
Okay.
Man, you guys, I just feel so good. It's like the sun is out in Washington State and it's only like 60 degrees, but boy, it feels good. It's been a while. All right, you ready? We got it. There we go. Okay. Where am I going? I'm going here, here. Let's go right here. Here. There we go. Okay, Ann, you got another question?
I do, and this is from Vlad.
Okay,
He says, hello, I have a question about viewing sites. Today, when I was trying to click 15 sites, I could not complete because it says nothing there. And he did that in capitals, nothing there.
yep. So that was some of the slowdowns we had transferring servers, okay? And once in a while, go ahead.
No, I finished.
Oh, okay. I thought you just said something else. So yeah, so that was some of the slowdowns we were having, and it happened to just it's weird. It didn't happen like company wide, just a couple people, you know. And I was fine today. Some friends were fine today, and then someone else said, hey, what's going on? I'm like, what do you mean? Right. So it's just one of those things that happened during our server change. So hopefully, Vlad, if you can try again, see if it's working for you right now. And what I also suggested to a couple people today was try a different source, okay? And that seemed to work for both of them. Like if they were using the computer, they went to their phone, and that seemed to work for them. So you guys, this should be all cleared up by the end of the week, but it's just going to be bigger and badder than we've ever had. So give that a shot. Okay.
Derek, before you move on, I do have one more comment about Zelle that some may not know.
Okay.
Sometimes when I put a Zelle for a cash out for someone, it will come up and say that they've reached their limit. I can't call Zelle, so I can't really tell you exactly what that means, but from what it looks like, if people use Zelle a lot and transfer money, it looks like maybe you'll reach a limit for the month, or whether that's for VEMA, I'm not real sure, just for the requesting from VEMA. I don't think it is, because I get an awful lot of that this recipient has reached their limit. So there's times I can't send it for that reason. Feel free to email and tell me, hey, if you can't get it through Zelle, send it to me by bill pay or get me signed up with direct pay. Okay. Because I have no number for Zelle to contact them.
Okay. That's super. Yeah. I know you're still on. Can everyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. I see.
Yes, I can hear you.
I see Julie's light on still. I didn't know I was talking. All right, here we go, you guys. Let's get into it, huh? We spent 25 minutes on updates, so I'll try to go through here pretty quick. For most of you, you're pretty familiar with everything in the back office. But as you see, I'm in my own demo account. Okay, we call this VEMA Demo 2. And you see this big thing glaring right here. And I just hit that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So you see this big red flashing. We call this a flashing red link alert. Okay. There's 3 of them that pop up. This is the one you're going to see every day. And if you don't click it and fix it, you will not qualify for your earnings the very next day. Okay. So of course, this one here is the shopping viewer that we'll click and fix. And I'm going to get into that in just a little bit. But while we're on the overview page, I want to mention our link here is one time you can go in and change your username back here, okay? So that it'll say my Vima / Dancing Derek White or Bob Goodchild, whatever you want back there. And to change that, you can click right here in your profile tab. And you go right here. And if you're new, you probably see all these numbers and digits here. There's like 20 of them, maybe more. So you just clear them out, change it, and then you're good to go. Why I'm in the profile area, I want to mention that, like Leroy was saying, whatever you put right here in your first name, last name, that's gonna be how the check is written out to you. We've had recently somebody was doing something for their child, so it said, you know, John Smith / Jane Smith, and that's how the check was written, John Smith / Jane Smith, right? Except they couldn't cash it. So make sure this is correct. Everything on this page is exactly what we need to mail you a check. I just sent an email to someone today. They requested a check, but had nothing in their profile at all. We have no idea where to go. Phone number, you guys, is really important. Wells Fargo will not let us set up bill pay without a phone number. All right. So have your phone number in there. The other one is your country. I know it's obvious you might be from Texas, you know, it's obvious you're in the country, but I need that in there. We need that in there for everything to populate for Julia so that she can get these checks going. Beneficiary, you guys, I just can't tell you how important this is. This is really, we've had to use this a few times already, right? Just this year. And in fact, more than that. So put a beneficiary in there, you guys, you just don't know. And it will make it so much easier for that person to transfer everything to them, okay? So get that done. So I'm gonna get out of profile and remember, and I know you guys know by now, we got this little hamburger up here in the corner. We'll click that. I'm gonna go back to overview real quick. And you can see the recent newsletter here. You can click on read more. And you can always join the Zooms there's a clickable link right here. Okay, if it's easier to go here instead of finding your email, just go right there, click it, and you're into the Zoom. All of our Zooms are Tuesday and Thursday night. And, you know, Tuesday nights are updates and training, and Thursday nights are our opportunity night, our prospect night. Bring your guest, okay? They're quick, they're fun. Unlike Tuesday night, where we call this is an open floor, you guys. You guys have questions, raise your hand. We're going to be here until the questions are done. Thursday nights, we're gonna cut off the chats and the open mics, okay? Because that's for us to just create some excitement when you bring your prospects. All right. Downline. You click on show your downline, you can see your downline. If you see one of them in red, that means they signed up, but they're not active yet, okay? What makes them active? Whoa, I just had a mad crow at me. What made them active? Active is when they buy web clicks, okay? They're already signed up. Once they personally buy the web clicks, they become active. Once they do that, then you will have this new thing right up here called gift this person web clicks. So some of you might do your own promotions to your own friends and family. Say, hey, if you join Vima and you buy a 100 web clicks, I'll personally gift you 10% more. Okay, we have a lot of members that do that, and that's pretty. I tell you what, the members that do that, you can really see their businesses grow. So it's something to think about. How do you give web clicks? Well, you click the button, and you can gift as much as you have in your current active earnings. Okay, so it's a minimum of 10 web clicks. Now it's going to cost you $10, but you're giving them 10 web clicks. So you click the arrow here, and you can gift as much as you have in here whatever you want to do, okay? So let's go ahead and do this real quick for an example. We're going to click send now. And boom, I got a little green thing right here that says I've just gifted 10 web clicks to Vima Demo 3. Okay. Now, how do I know I did that? Besides that, well, we just go right back up here. We go to websites. I think we'll just head to the website page here. View web click details. Okay. Your web click details. Whoa, it's not here. Ah, that's because it's right here under details. I jumped the gun. So under details, on today's date, I just spent $10 of my own money and gifted them to Vima Demo 3. Okay. And I just froze myself. I'm trying to go too fast. There we go.
Hello? Hello?
Bob, you had a question? Nope.
Hello?
Okay. So let me head right back here. We'll go to earnings. Okay. So earnings, you guys, is your active cash balance that you can do whatever you want with. All right. I wish everyone's cash balance was here. I hope they will get there soon, and you can do whatever you want with that. Okay. So if you want to purchase more web clicks, you can. If you want to purchase a vacation package, you can. A login advertisement, feature page, and I'm going to touch base on each one of these here shortly. Or you can cash out, right? So how do you cash out? You're going to click show payment request area. Currently we have request a check and Zelle. Okay. So if you request a check, this is what Leroy was talking about. This check will be made out to Vima Demo 2 or whatever your profile says. Okay. It's really important. I've honestly had a couple different people saying they couldn't cash their check. And one of them is because they misspelled their own name in their profile. Okay. I'm not kidding you, but it happens. So just really double check everything. Okay. The minimum right now is at $10, and honestly, it could go up just to help Julie out a little bit, right? Maybe $20 or $25 for a minimum check amount, because writing these $10 checks are getting kind of whatever. But that's something that's being talked about. So we'll get some feedback on that and see how that goes. So right now it's $10 for minimum check amount. Vima Demo 2 is where it'll go to. And when you request a Zelle payment, nothing's going to happen as soon as you request that. It's going to say okay, because we know that the phone number in your profile is all we need, right? So sometimes when you request a Zelle through other formats, you have to go through the Zelle account and add everything to it, but we already got that in your profile. So we'll submit a request, and boom, on April 25th, I just submitted a $10 request right here for Zelle. Okay. Now you can see we just added this process date right here. So when it gets processed, that means the day the check is written or the Zelle is sent or when the check is mailed, we're going to tap on that it's been processed. So then you know it's on its way. Okay. Dan, you had a question?
Yes. Is each payment way, does it cost the same amount, 60 cents or whatever?
Oh,
It's
good
been
question.
costing a stamp, but I don't know if there's any cost for the way of doing it.
That's a good question. I know that the prices are changing a little bit. Julie, are you still on the line? What I know is locally is 60 cents. I believe Canada is around $1.40. I think Zelle is no fees. Bill pay, I think, is 50 cents. And direct pay, I'm not sure. Was
I'm
I,
still here.
oh, good. Did I say that right?
Yes, bill pay doesn't charge us anything. When we do the direct pay, there is 50 cents on it. But the bill pay doesn't charge anything, and you're correct on the stamps, 60 cents and $1.40 for out of the country.
Wow, that's surprising. Bill pay, I mean, they write out their own checks and mail them and they don't charge us?
No, they do not 1 cent. It's just like in your bill pay, when you write out of your bill pay, your bank doesn't charge you and they don't charge us.
That's right. That's
And they
right.
don't- And they don't send a flyer in the mail.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't got one yet.
You know, while we're on the subject of bill pay, I do want to say, so I know I show these a lot. This is my bill pay check, okay, that I've received from Wells Fargo. And when I first got it, it looked like spam mail, right? So when you know that you're expecting a check, really look at everything before you throw it away, because I mean, I'm telling you, that thing just looked like spam.
Yeah, and it's not very big either. I mean, it's a small
No.
check.
Yeah, yeah. So really check
Mhm.
that out. All right, thank you, Julia. Okay,
Mhm.
so let me get back to, let's see. Okay, so my request, I got a green line here. It says my request has been submitted. And I can even go back into details, I think. Yep. And it shows right here that I had a payment request today, okay? So what just happened? So you can see April 25th and April 26th. And I just did these like a minute apart. I forget what it's called, and Tommy told me something, but it's something to do with the world clock. But it was done today. So rest assured, you're good to go. Gives us another day to pay you. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's go to earnings. Let's see, we did earnings. Let's go to, I want to go to the shopping viewer. So there's two ways to go to the shopping viewer. You can click on shopping viewer here, but the red link, if it's still showing, will be the same place. Flo, you had a question?
Yes, please. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Flo.
When doing sale, if I don't have, for example, if I don't have a Zelle account, could Rima Zelle to somebody else, like my daughter's account or so, that have Zelle?
Are you guys, aren't you in Canada?
No, US.
Or are you US?
Yeah.
That's good. Leroy, do you have an answer to that one?
No, that cannot be done. Each person must have an account, their own personal income. Right?
Oh.
You cannot sell to another person account.
All
That will cause problem in the near future. So
Okay.
if you cannot take a Zelle, just request a check.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do check, but just thought, let me ask that question.
What you can do, Flo, is just open a Zelle account and then it will mail to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And since I'm on the line,
Yes.
I just want to say something. For all the members on the line right now, I have a little promotion for you all. I know everyone is not going to stay for the end of the call. So for new money, purchasing web clicks, you can go ahead. It's a 10%. I just activate that. And for all, so your cash balance, you can also use that and make a new purchase and you get a 10%. So it's all activate, it's instant. So just want to highlight that, Derek. There's a 10% open right now.
No, that's great. I'm gonna lose half my audience. That's wonderful. All right. Flo, your hand's still
Thank you,
up.
Leroy.
You're welcome, Flo.
Yeah. Pastor White, what's your
How
question?
long does that promotion last?
Thank you very much, Pastor White. I forgot to say that. That promotion ends at midnight tonight. It's just for the people on the call.
Eastern.
It's midnight tonight, Eastern. Thank you very much, sir.
Any package?
Any package.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, whether it be a
Yeah.
$10 package or a $2,000 package. A 10%.
Thank you.
I just trying to help out everyone for the downtime we have for the last 24 hours. So everyone get a 10%.
All right, that's great. Flo, did you have another question or did you just forget to put your hand down?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to lower my hand.
That's okay. My third grade teacher used to say the same thing to me, but. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what we're doing now is we're going to the shopping viewer. We're going to click on the flashing red link alert. Okay. Remember, anytime you see any flashing red link alert, you want to click it and fix it to qualify for the daily earnings the next day. So we're going to click it. And we're going to remember we do 15 sites for 15 seconds each daily. Now most of you or all of you won't be seeing this button here. It's called begin testing, and that's for me and the board. If we come across a site that doesn't look right, it's breaking the frame or giving us a frowny face, then we put it through a testing stage, okay, to make sure it works okay. And if it does not qualify for our shopping viewer, then you will get an email saying, would you please change or fix your shopping viewer website, okay, the link that you're promoting. All right, so remember we have to do 15. If you click on the purple button, you're not sure where you're at for the past week. Maybe you didn't get paid yesterday and you're trying to figure out why. Most common, the first thing I do is check this button on their account, and I'll click it I'll left click it, and it'll show everything that's been done the last 10 days. And you can see this account hasn't qualified since the 20th. Okay. So click it and fix it, and so you can get paid the next day. So the reason I did that is because now we're going to go into website. Website is where you put in your link that you want to promote. Okay. And that link is going to go right here. This one is Get Fearless Freedom. This was, I think, somebody that won a contest last week. Oh, by the way, you know, we're going to always have a little contest, right? So what I want you to get ready and do is get your link ready that you want to promote. Okay. Make sure it's a working link. Last week we had 2 different links that people won on, but they weren't working correctly. So make sure it's a working link, get them ready, because we're gonna give away some prizes tonight. So I think that was Katie that won that one, last one. Okay, so let's get back to home. Let's go back to websites. All right, so right here, since last week, this website has had 320 views. Okay. Whenever you reset your own website link, you can click reset views and it'll go right down to 0. All right. But remember, you always want to preview in the shopping viewer to make sure it works. Pastor White, you had a question?
Yes, concerning the Shopper View website, which is showing now. I've been noticing that when I go in there to change the website to another website, the save changes stays red and it won't let me change it.
Okay. So one of the most common things with that is the HTTPS. People are forgetting to put this in. They might put www. So that's one of the most common ones. The other one is it just might not work in our system. If you have a site that you're trying to get in there and it's not working for you, email me to support@myvima, the site you're trying to get in, and I will see if I can make it work. The most common one, though, when I try to help people out, is they forget this part right here, the HTTPS. Okay. So give that a shot.
Okay, that's not the problem. So I'll email you. Thank you.
Yeah, email me the website you're trying to get in. Looks like we have the Eagle has a question. The Eagle at California, do you have a question? I can't hear you. If you want, you can put a question in chat and Ann will relay it to me. Okay. All right. Carl, you had another question or are you good to go?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. There you go. All right. Okay.
Well, Crazy Bob from Illinois.
Crazy Bob. I have someone that sounds just like you. His name's Bob.
Yeah, well, you know, he's a little bit nuts, but he's still crazy about this business. So that's
All
good.
right. There you go. There you go. All right. Yeah.
I want to know, can you take PayPal? I have a business in PayPal too.
Yeah. Not at this time, Bob.
Not at this time. Okay.
Yeah. We are looking into it, but PayPal is very, very tight on businesses like ours.
Okay.
So, yeah, but it is, if we could make it happen, there's a lot of requests for it. You'll be the first to know, along with everyone else.
Now, if you just want to get a check and don't want to have to go through the banks, can you do it that way too?
Yes, yep, you just do what I showed earlier. You just go to the section to request a check. Just make sure everything in your profile is exactly the way you want it. Your name, your address, okay, and your phone number.
Okay.
Okay. Neville, you have a question?
Yeah, I want to make sure I have the correct number to promote this business with. How do I find that on my site?
What do you mean the correct number, Bob?
I mean, if I want the correct number for, if I want to get somebody in Vima.
Right. Okay.
What is,
so
I'm not sure if I got the right thing or not. That I've been sick the past couple of weeks. Forgive me for that, but I'm doing fine now.
okay, Bob, real quick. I showed you in the overview section.
Yeah.
This is your referral link right here. Just go to overview and there's your link. It says your referral link.
Overview, where's?
And then it's the very top one. And then it's right here where it says link. Okay, that is your referral link.
Your referral link and says link, HTTPS, and then I can't, mine's blurred a little bit here. What is it? In blue.
Yep. So right on your overview page, right at referral link, that's yours. Neville, you had a question?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I have a question.
Sure.
You hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I kind of want to get a confirmation on the webinars. You do them twice a week?
Correct. We do them. We do our training, our updates and training on Tuesdays. Okay, and our opportunity and prospect calls on Thursday nights. So both exact same time and the exact same link. In fact, if you guys click your blue Vima logo, it'll take you right to your home page. Okay, and on your home page, you can even just click on this. This is a video you can share with prospects, but also these are clickable links for join us for our weekly Zoom calls for Tuesday and Thursday nights. Those are clickable. And I think what we're going to do pretty soon under the word Tuesday will be like it'll say training calls, and under word Thursday we'll say opportunity calls. Okay, so it'll make it a little easier to understand there.
Yeah, because I'm going to be driving a lot of traffic. My brother Carl knows how we do, and we want to really get this out there, get mass exposure. You know, I had a question to him earlier. I said, you know, as long as you guys can handle the volume, you know, we're gonna start bringing it.
That's the beast, Derek. That's the beast right there, Derek.
You know my answer. Prove it.
I got leads opting in while we on this webinar. One just came in, so I have an email list. I have a database. I build funnels, so I'm about to, you know, make this thing happen, because I always mention to people, you know, we see programs, opportunities over the last 10, 15, 20 years come and go, but everybody needs advertising. And when people pitch me another opportunity, I'm like, are you advertising? Are you generating leads? Do you have a system? And when you have a system like this that allows people to get traffic and leads, you know, that's always going to be in style. As long as the owners around, you guys will get old and gray and beautiful. And long as the system will stay up, people are always going to need advertising. Me and Carl been in other platforms, have been around since 2008. So we understand that that's the cement of the glue of any opportunity is traffic and advertising. So thank you again.
I like the way you think. Thank you, Neville.
Appreciate it.
And you got my number to get a hold of me or support if I can help you in any way, okay? All right.
Appreciate it.
And you had a question?
I do, and it's from, it's from Rob V. Are
Okay.
we allowed to advertise our MyVema link using AI technology?
You can advertise your personal link any way you want. If it's going to bring you business, it'll bring Vema business. And remember, the more business Vema gets, the more Vema pays out to all of our members. And let's just share that real quick. Remember, every person that you bring in and any web click package they buy on that day, you're going to get 10% bonus. Okay, so if they buy $1,000 web click package, you get 10% of that. But guess what? We don't just stop on that day. We keep going day after day. When they use the repurchase feature, you get 10% of that. And I'm going to show you that feature here in just a moment. So yeah, it's perfect. That's great. Joan, you had a question?
Yes. I don't remember if you just showed us because I'm trying to figure it out with my web page. How do I know if it's working? Because I was having problem when I put it in the
Yep.
section. How do I hit on it and then it's going to open up?
Okay. Do you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Okay. So when you put your link in here, this is going to go where it says save changes. It's going to go red or green. Okay. See, right now it's red. That means it's not going to work. Okay. So you have to keep playing with this to make sure it works. In my case, I just moved everything one step forward. So I'm going to go back. So we click save changes. And then you always want to preview in the shopping viewer. Okay. So guess what happened? I'm going to put it through a test here. We just showed that screen. It worked a minute ago. So what happened was that particular, okay, here's another click it or fix it. Okay. This is a flashing red link alert saying click to add your website to start earning the next day. So the website is down. So we're going to click it and fix it, or you will not earn the next day. So it's telling me this website has already been used. You can use each individual website twice within the Vema system. So
What do you mean you can use each individual website?
no, good answer. So let's say you're advertising Amway. Okay. We can have 1,000 people advertise Amway as long as they each have a different username, you know, that they use, Amway.Joan. Okay.
Right.
So, but you can use it twice because we have a lot of like husbands and wives, you know, that are in the same business and they share the same business. So you can use it twice, but more than that, it's going to tell us it's already been used. So let me see if I can change this here. I'm just going to put something that's already been in here. Let's just go here. So we got green. So we're going to click save changes. And now before you go anywhere else, click preview in the shopping viewer, okay, to make sure it comes up the way you want it. This is working perfectly. So you know it's working and your site will be seen.
Okay. From the moment you showed me just now to click on it, it's been loading. It haven't opened up. So that means it's not working.
So that means it's not working correctly. And now, it might mean it's working correctly, but in the shopping viewer, in our rotator, it might be breaking the frame. It might have, your site might have more security, and they don't like rotators. All right. Like our shopping viewer. All right. So
but someone already has this, they're promoting the same thing that I'm doing.
Right.
So it's already on this site. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, so it may have already went through one of our testing systems. So you can either keep it in there and it'll go through a testing system or send it to support@myvema so I can put it through one of our testing systems and see if I can open it up. Does that
Oh.
make sense? Okay.
Or change it to something else that I have then, huh?
Yeah,
And
changes.
you just mentioned something which I didn't know about. You said if your website is there, you get paid from people clicking on your website?
You get paid for however many active web clicks you have. Okay.
Oh, okay, sorry. I
Yep,
misunderstood.
But you have to have a working website in order for you to get paid daily. All right.
Ah!
Yeah, because remember, we're an advertising company. You get paid to advertise your business, but it's got to be a working website.
Oh, no.
You can't get paid for free, Joan. Come on.
No, I thought I'm getting paid for just looking at other people's website. Oh, no.
Yeah, oh, you are, but you still have to have a working website so other people can get paid viewing your website. Thanks, Joan. Neville, did you have one more question there? Or did you forget to lower your hand there?
Yeah, I was just listening to what you said. I'm glad she asked that question. So, my goal is always for people to have a working website. And a lot of people that are in our networks, they need traffic. So they always gonna have a website. And I love the business model you guys have here. You have to have a working website in order to get paid. So I'm gonna tie that into my advertising as well.
Absolutely. I tell you what, you remind me of a lot of founders back in the old days in our other company. And the only way back then that we were promoting was by them creating a way to promote. Okay. So they would send an email out and tell all their friends about us. And those people right now are doing so well. And man, just get back to basics, you guys. Just tell your friends and family, show them the Vima checks that you're getting. Okay. It seems like old school, but this is tangible. This is something that you can pull out of your wallet and say, look, these guys are paying. Okay. So get that going. I'm glad to have you on board, Neville. Okay. So while I'm on this page, you guys, I want to show you a couple things, quick things. I want to remind you that we're gonna kind of cut to the chase here. We're getting this is getting to be an hour already. Remember, you get paid on however many active web clicks you have. The more you have here, the more you will earn daily, of course, right? So how are we earning? So let's go to our details. And let's take an example of on the 20th here. For the 19th, we earned $6.32 on this account. Of that $6.32, $3 went back in to buy more web clicks. Why $3? Because we have automatic web click repurchases set at 50%. This is for you to choose whatever amount you want. Okay, remember, it's your money. If you want to put in 100% back daily without having to do it by hand, you can. If you want to go to 0, you can. Once you adjust it, click apply and you'll be adjusted. So remember, web clicks are $1 each. All right. So half of 632 is 316. So, but we couldn't pay 16 cents worth of web clicks. So of that 632, $3 bought you 3 more web clicks, and 332 went into your active earnings to do whatever you want with. For the bottom of this, you can adjust your results page to 200, 2000, wherever you want to go. Yeah. And you can also go to show web click details. And here's the auto repurchase I was just telling you about. On the 19th, 3 of them went in to buy a new web click package. Okay. So these web click packages, you guys, if you hover your cursor over the word active on a computer, it doesn't work on your phone, you'll get a little pop-up that will say your percentage left remaining of that you're going to earn from that package. Okay. So for instance, this one says 125. Well, let's head down a little bit. Let's go to this one from January 11th. And there's 100% left remaining on this one. Okay. And once that's all done, once your percentages are done, they're going to say expired. Okay. So you're going to earn 125% from every WebClick package that's purchased, whether you do it by credit card, auto repurchase, or your commissions. Okay. Each package will earn 125% as long as you don't have a flashing red link alert on your account. Okay. Click it and fix it. Pastor White, you had another question?
Yeah, concerning what you're just saying. So I noticed that when you're buying the web clicks, the minimum is $10, but you're saying when you have it set to a percentage, we can get as little as a $1 web click?
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So that's real nice. Man, I noticed my videos starting to get choppy. Dang it. I might have to do something again. Okay, yeah. So that works really well. It's a super system, you guys. We're gonna go back into websites, and I'm gonna show you what a vacation package is. Okay, so a vacation package is, let's say you really are going to Belize like I am right now, right? Or you just need a break, right? So what you can do is you can purchase a vacation package, and that will allow you to not have to log in every day and do your 15 views. Okay. The vacation package will do your views for you. So for this instance, we're going to do a 7-day package. We want to make sure everything's correct on the left side, which it is. And the reason it is because all this information here is already in my profile. So it populates right to the payout page. And you can use a credit card or commissions. In this case, I'm going to use commissions. And you want to double check again that you have a 7-day what you're buying. Okay, you want to double check what you're buying. So in this case, there's a 7-day vacation package. That's what I'm buying. And we're going to place the order. And place the order. Okay, so it brings you right back to here, vacation package. And it shows that my package is going to expire on May 3rd, 8 days from now. Okay, why 8 days? Because I'm already in the system. They figured I can be in to view 15 websites, right? So starting the day after my purchase, this package will complete your shopping view purchases. So this is a wonderful program. We get a lot of use out of this one. So you don't have to stress if you forget or anything like that. And remember, you guys, any of these packages, promotional packages that we have, if anyone in your downline buys any of them, you get 10%. Any of our promotional packages inside Vemma, you get 10% of their purchase immediately. Goes right into your active earnings, and you get to choose to do whatever you want with that. All right. All right. You guys know about the login pages. You see it every day when you log in, right? You log in, somebody bought a feature page. All right. That'll guarantee that everyone's going to see that page when they log in for 24 hours. How does that work? We click on login advertisement. It's $25 for 25 minutes. No, darn, you guys got me on that one. 24 hours. Pastor White, you have another question?
Yes.
Okay.
So you say, like, let's say you have a downline of 25 people. Now, the company pays on 3 levels. Am I correct? 10%, 5%, and 5%?
Correct.
Does the sponsor get paid on their downlines purchases? I know, but what about on their surfing?
So the way, that's a good question. Let me get back. I'm going to get back to this login page a second, because I had another question about that earlier from a gentleman named Jim. Oh, I just said it, didn't I? I just said Gentleman Jim. So here's how you get paid. Let's go to details. You get paid 10% and on your first level for every person that purchases a WebClick packages that day, whether they do credit card commissions or their automatic repurchases. Okay. So if your downline though has set themselves below the threshold of how much a WebClick cost, all right, which is $1. So let's say in this case, this is a $6 package. I mean, if I go to 10%, that's not enough to buy another WebClick package. That's 60 cents. So you won't see any payments from your downline if they don't order any WebClicks. Okay, so encourage them to, you know, give them a call, talk to them, say, what are you doing? Are you cashing out every day? Are you building more WebClicks, you know, so you can earn more daily? You know, what's going on? So you want to get this up here. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's your choice. Do whatever you want. But if you're not seeing payments from your downline daily, it's probably because they're either under the threshold of how much they have. They might have less than 200 WebClicks active, or their automatic repurchase is set to, like, you know, 0 or something like that because they're cashing out. Does that make sense, Carl?
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right, you bet.
Derek?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say something. Pertaining to the question that Pastor White asks, is that when a person, for instance, let's say he signed me up and I view every day, he will not get a commission from me unless I do a purchase. Once I do a purchase, a repurchase or fresh money, he will get a commission from me. But when I view each day, you don't get a commission unless I do a purchase. Just want to highlight that.
Well, when you view and you earn the next day, they get paid from your earnings.
Yeah, he get paid.
Yeah, yeah.
But he doesn't get paid unless I do a purchase.
Correct.
When I do a repurchase or a cash balance purchase or fresh money.
Right, or automatic repurchase.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. The next thing I want to say is that pertaining my number, whoever want my number, I will get in touch with them. I have the database so I can know who, like Pastor White there. I will get in touch with Pastor White. But for someone to contact me, they have to contact support, and then support will send me a message, and then I will call that person. For me to give out my number, it's a no-no.
No. I want to send it to everybody. That's a no-no.
So definitely, if you want my number, I will get in touch with you. So I will get in touch with this person maybe tomorrow or after the call, and then we can have a chat.
I appreciate that so much, Mr. Leroy Loon. On me and Neville and Christina, we want to see my Vima at 20,000 members ASAP, and then just getting started. Thanks.
That's our goal, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you say, Leroy? Should we give away a login page today?
A login, okay.
All right.
But they would have to answer some question.
Oh yeah.
Nothing free is good. Somebody have to pay for
it.
I got a question before you guys move on.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Steve.
Sorry to interrupt there. I was looking to raise my hand, but I said, let me just, all right, cool. So I got the information for, I'm gonna go back to the payment. So I got all the information for my bank. Do I submit a ticket on the Vima website, or do I just email it from my personal email?
Yeah, what I'd appreciate for that instance is email support at MyVima.
So from personal email?
Yeah, from your personal email. Yep.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, and I appreciate it's the same email that's attached to your profile.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's
Okay.
Let me ask Steve something.
yes, big man, Leroy. Go ahead.
Yes, Steve. Is that a cross-border account?
Yeah, they gave me they said they have all the information for the Wells Fargo. They gave me there's two information that they can use. But the one that you guys are referring to is the routing number, which they gave me, which is the Fed wire for Wells Fargo. And they gave me the routing number, and also they gave me the BIC number and my information as well.
Okay, the reason why I asked that question, a lot of us as member, we are mixing up the Canadian US account. The Canadian US account will not work.
No, I have because I
No,
have a US. I have a
I'm
US.
I'm just making a statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Canadian US account will not work, but you have to open a Canadian US account first, and then you tell them that you want to open a cross-border US account. So the cross-border US account and the Canadian US account will combine together and work with each other. So,
Yeah.
let's say you have a cross-border account, then you can transfer money from your cross-border account to your US Canadian account. So you must have two accounts in US with the same bank, a cross-border account and a local account in the country you are. So this one.
Yeah, no, I got the because I have a US trading account, which is not associated with my Canadian account at all. So I know that's so when I called in to get the information, they said they do have the information for me to be connected.
Yeah. Okay, just to let other member know, if they are Canadian, they cannot just send in a US account to the company. It will not work. It must be a cross-border account for it to work.
Okay, super.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I want everyone to do. I'm going to show a quick little video because in our back office under the academy, you can go in and find some training videos. I'm going to show you a video first. And I'll show you where to find those. And then we'll come back and do we'll give away some prizes. Okay. So this particular one here, we're going to click share, is about our mall. Okay. It's about our mall. And this is back office training. You can see right here, and you can find that in the academy, and you go through the vault and it says overview. So let's show this here real quick. It's just a short 5 minutes.
Hello, welcome to this next video in our series of training for MyVIMA. In this video, we're going to talk about a couple different links over here. One's going to be your website, one's going to be the mall, and the other one is going to be profile. These are all pretty quick to go through, so let's go ahead and dive right in. Let's go ahead and start with profile. Profile is pretty much self-explanatory. It is your profile, your information, basic name, address, phone number, city, state, all that kind of stuff. But the most important thing to pay attention to is right here, which is your referral ID. If you have not done so yet, you should see a long string of letters and numbers across here that make up the ending of myvima.com / and then it's, A193C20679. You get the idea. It's a really long string of characters. What you can do is come in here, and I showed you this in a previous video, come in and just change that to something much shorter. Give it some thought, make sure it's something that you want, you're okay with everybody seeing. Don't make it too silly of a name there. If you do choose something that somebody else already has, it will notify you and say, hey, this name is already taken. You'll have to pick another one. The other important thing you can do here is change your password. If for any reason you let somebody in your account or whatever the case may be, just want to change them up. Not a bad idea to do every 6 months or so anyway, but go ahead and do that. So that's pretty much all there is on your profile page for the most part. Go ahead and jump down to the mall. The mall is a really, really good place to save money. And as far as helping VIMA pull in some outside sources of income, the more money that VIMA can pull in from different sources, the better it is for everybody, because everybody partakes in the money that comes into MyVima, right? That's how you earn, and that's what provides the funds. So getting hooked up over here, you're going to get $30 bonus today. MyVima invites you to join and get a $30 bonus when you spend $30. So basically, you sign up, you spend $30, you get $30 bonus. So really getting $30 in free stuff, which is very cool and always fun to get. And MyVima also gets $30, so it works out really, really well. That's, again, to bring in more income into the company. So don't overlook this opportunity. You know, if nothing else, to get free $30 in merchandise, but I think you're going to find you'll use this a lot because of the savings. So don't miss that. And finally, we're going to go back here to the little drop down menu. And we're going to go to the website link. And on this page here, your shopping viewer website. Okay, so you know that every day you have to go in and click on shopping viewer and watch a certain amount of sites, which would be the 15 sites, right? You got a minimum of 15 sites, but you don't have to stop at 15 if you're sitting there. You know, keep going, check out everybody's offerings, whether it's a business, service, a product, whatever it may be that they're marketing. You know, they have a product they want you to see, and you should be taking the time to go ahead and check those out, because you'll want them to do the same thing. What we don't want is a bunch of marketers marketing to marketers who don't really care about what you're marketing. They just want you to see what they're marketing. If that made sense to you, and it should, everybody just give you respect, check everybody's stuff out. You're probably going to find something you really like and enjoy anyway, so do it. All right, so you can come in here and change this at any time as well, but the most important thing to do is once you have a link in here, we want to make sure we preview it in the shopping viewer. Okay, so this comes up, and now we can see that this particular website that we put in here is functioning properly. Okay, so you can changes. If you want to change this at any time, you can. Just again, make sure you hit preview, and then make sure you do save changes. Moving on down from there, we got our login advertisement where you can purchase. So you've seen the login advertisement, because every time you log into MyVima, the website, it's the first thing you see is that one ad that sits in front of you between the login and your members area. It's a really, really good place to go ahead and purchase 24-hour ad right there. Everybody coming through, if they're just coming in to check something, is still going to see that. So no matter what reason a member has to be logging into MyVima, checking their commissions, checking their downline, check whatever it may be, they can't get past to the members area without seeing that login ad. So definitely a great place to purchase an ad, good value for the dollar. So go ahead and make sure you put your link in and save changes after you've made your purchase. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this video. I don't want to make them too long, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
All right. Okay. Good stuff there. So let's go to, so here we are, you guys, we're in the academy, and let me show you exactly where we got here. Just click back here. So when you click in the academy, you're going to click on the vault right here. So our Tuesday night trainings is this banner going across. You can pick a date or find the newest one, or you can click enter the vault. You can select your category, and all of our trainings are right here. We've got 20 in there so far. Or the overview. Overview is a quick, I tell you what, these videos are helping support a lot. You can just jump in here. Most of them are 3 to 5 minutes. There's a couple a little bit longer. Like this one covers the front page, the members area, shopping viewer, website mall and profile we just watched, advertisements, and supporting academy and the marketplace. And then the Vima overview right here. So I like that a lot. That's really been helping us. So every page that you're in, you'll see a back office link. So you can click on the back office and it'll take you right back to where you need to go. Pastor White, another question?
Just a comment. I would like to thank my cousin / brother for coming out every Tuesday and showing such dedication to a great and promising company. And I just wanted to thank Mr. Leroy Loon for coming on, lending his support as the owner. And we just want to give flowers. We want to let you know we really appreciate you guys, and we're looking forward to making the company grow.
Thank you so much. It means a lot.
Second that.
Yeah, yeah. It really means a lot to hear that from our members, and you know,
Amen.
it makes us want to get up and keep going, right? And you know what? And like even in support, we're closed Sundays, or you know, I'm supposed to get to you within 24 hours, but it just drives me nuts if somebody needs help, right? And I can't get to them. So I try to catch up before I go to bed, and I get up in the morning and I try to catch up again, you know, and then I go make lunch for my wife. Right?
Excuse me, cousin, before I get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
Even the biggest shout out to the support and ladies that write up our checks. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you guys. You're doing an amazing job.
I know Julia, man. I tell you what, like I said, send her some flowers and some coffee cards. She definitely needs a coffee card. She sleeps like 4 hours a night. So, all right. So let's move on, you guys. We've really been rocking this, but I want to give out a couple giveaways tonight. So the first one, we'll make this pretty simple. Remember, I told you to get your links ready, right? Because we are going to give away a login page. What's a login page? A login page is the page when you first log into myvema.com. It's the site that everybody sees first, all right, for 24 hours. So with Ann's help, I'm going to have you paste in the link that you want me to put into your advertisement for login page. All right. And then
Can I put mine in too?
you cannot yet.
Oh, darn.
Actually, no, you know what? I want to see at least 5 links in there before I give one away. I want to put some people to work here. And then let's get 5 links. And what's neat about this, you guys, is this is an opportunity also for the members right now to see what other people are promoting. Feel free to click on these links and see what they're advertising and see why they're so passionate about it. And Patricia, man, she just wins and wins and wins. I got to show you something pretty soon.
Yeah, for 2 weeks straight, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
well, I forgot. I wanted to show her some. Actually, yeah, her last. In fact, I'll just tell you, Patricia, your last one that we promoted for you had over 2 million hits, and you had like, I think, 31 hits. Like people actually clicked on them, right? That was just amazing. Here's what I'm going to do.
Very good.
Yeah, it is very good, isn't it?
But I want to know more about the YouTube one though.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'll get to that right after this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Patricia. While you're on the line, how old are how old's your youngest child?
She's gonna be 10 months in this month 10. Oh, in
really?
3 more days. 3 more days, yeah.
Oh, you're kidding. How old's your next one?
4 years.
4 years. That's wonderful because the 4th person that sent their link is going to win the prize. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and you're number 3, 4. So I have Dan here. All right. It didn't come in right, but I'm going to see if I can make it right. More Mito Dan. Which Dan is this? Dan, is your mic available? Are you? So here's what we're going to do, you guys. We're going to, here's how you do a login page. You click on login. We're going to verify what we're purchasing. Login page, $25. Today I'm going to use my commissions. We're going to click place order. And place order. There we go. So it's going to take us back here. And what it did here, right here, where it says login advertisement, it opened this box up. There was no box here earlier, okay? So we're gonna take out the previous one that was in here. We're going to, that one didn't copy for me there. Let's see if I can do this again here. I always get one that just doesn't quite want to work. Copy. All right. All right, so what was this? Moremeadow.com. Moremeadow.com/Dan. Okay. So you can see it turned green. So it's showing me it should be a good account. So we're going to click Save Changes. Up here it says my advertising saved, but it doesn't mean it's working yet. It's not showing yet because we're going to go here to activate it. You can activate this anytime you want. So we're going to click on Activate. We're going to Dan Wade. All right. So we're going to verify that this is what you want to promote. And we're going to scroll down to the bottom here. And where it says click the validate advertisement, we're going to click it right here. And Dan, is your microphone available? Are you able to say hi?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to echo here for a second. My computer, the mic doesn't work, so I had to jump on my phone. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Congratulations on the win.
Oh yeah, it's not too often I win something.
Well, I tell you what, what's kind of fun is Patricia wins all the time, and this time she actually gave away the winning option to you.
Oh, awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's great. So we're going to give you a quick opportunity also to give us about 20 seconds or so and tell us why you're so passionate about this program, Moremeadow. What is that?
Oh, it's actually
more Mido, but he doesn't have a microphone that works.
No, I'm talking here.
His microphone doesn't work. It's more Mido.
Yeah, Dee, he's talking right now.
Yeah, it's more Mido stands for mitochondria.
Okay.
If you know what mitochondria is, it's the deepest part of your cell. You got trillions of cells in your body. This product actually has a technology that delivers the ingredients to the mitochondria. It's an amazing product for people and animals.
And animals. All right.
Yeah.
Well, what we're doing, we're going to place this out for you. So this will be the login page for the next 24 hours from this moment now, because I'm clicking on the validate advertisement right here.
Okay.
And then up here, we click here to continue. So this is in my back office, not yours. So, but if any of you decide to do a login page, this is what it'll look like. It'll say it's active right now and expires in 24 hours. Okay. So that's wonderful. I'm so happy for you, Dan.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. How long have you been with Vemma?
Actually joined back in 2021. Just got going with it. And then, I don't know if it was the time that what happened to the owners. Then I just lost track, but because of some other situations, Diana up in Idaho is my sponsor, and I just called her up and said, I want to get back involved with this. I've watched some of your trainings and so forth. And so
super.
It just looks so, you guys are real.
But tell you what I'm going to do also is I'm going to take your link. I'm going to put it right here in the shopping viewer on this particular site. So you get a little double action. Paste it. We'll save it. Then we'll preview it, make sure it's working.
Maybe.
There you go. There. That's what we're looking for right there.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations, Dan.
Well, thank you. Looking forward to the future here.
That's wonderful. I look forward to seeing your name pop up.
Thank you.
So here's what I want to do. I haven't touched base on the text ads in a while, you guys. and they're doing wonderful. Although I just see the video ad, and I think it was Patricia that mentioned that earlier. So here, you guys, is a video advertisement. What these are good for is all you YouTubers out there, right? YouTube pays them to have thousands of views on their videos. So why don't we just do that for you, right? And help you get your views. Look at this view right here. This is how many views you can possibly get. This isn't a this 681,000 views on this particular ad. Okay, so let's say we have 10 pages within our system here, and we have 6,000 members. 6,000 times 10, that's 60,000 views, right? That it might be rotating a day, right? So that's why you see these big views. So for these YouTubers, you can just click on here, and we charge by the view. So 500 is 450 or 450, $4.50, all the way up to 25,000 YouTube views for $102. Okay, they go quick. I mean, you might punch in and buy 1,000 views, and then a minute later you go, where's my ad? They've been viewed. Okay, they go fast, but they will count in your YouTube on your YouTube page. So that's an example of those. The text ad, you guys, let's do a text ad here real quick. We're gonna do we'll just do a 7-day ad. So the text ads, you see them throughout our system. They have regular, standard, and premium. Premium is our most popular pages and higher up on the page. Okay, the regular one, you'll see them off to the side and maybe a little bit lower on the page, but you're going to get some views. Excuse me, on these. So this one here, we're going to use our commissions again. Remember, always double check what you're buying over here. And I've literally had people say this isn't what I bought, but I can go and say this is exactly what you bought, but maybe they hit the wrong thing. But just always double check what you're buying. So we're going to place the order. Holy cow, the Mariner game's over already. Man, these games go fast with the new pitching laws, the rules they got with these clocks. Okay, so when you purchase that text or banner ad, it's very simple of what we can do. What should we do here? What should we do? You know what? I want to give the most active person on the call tonight a chance to put in a text ad. And I think you all agree that was probably Pastor Carl White, huh? What do you think, Carl? Should we put you in? Are you still there?
Put him in.
Where is he? Oh no, I was gonna give him the most popular person tonight on the call an ad, and he disappeared. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, let's do it. Oh, I tell you what, let's give the second most popular one. Neville, are you still with us? Ah, it must be dinner time. I knew it was late. Joan, you had a question?
Yes, I just tried a different web page and it didn't work either. I don't remember what you said I should do for you to check it out to see why my pages are not working.
Yep.
Or my site, my web. What did you say?
Send me the links that you're trying to take care of, that you're trying to get in.
Where do I send it, in the chat?
No, support at MyVima.
Oh.
And yeah, I'll get those. I'll get with you by tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, but make sure you have one in there that's working right now.
They're not working.
Oh no.
Sorry, I don't know what to do.
All right, I'm trying to find. All right, you won last time. Wilfred, are you still there? Fred? Boy, tell you what, man, we got to save these promotions, these giveaways till the end. I'm trying to give more people something to go.
I'm here.
You are? All right, buddy. There you go. There you go.
I'm actively driving.
I know you're always driving. It's daylight now. I see that.
I turn the light on.
So I see you got your go cards. Right? So I want to give you an ad. I want to show people how to do this by using your link here real quick. So it's my go cards. My go cards.com. It says Emmond Wilfred 3. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So, Fred, what I want to do is, I don't know if you ever did a text ad before, but we're going to create a title, okay? The title is going to be the red and bold. It's going to catch someone's attention. What do you think we should put in there?
Let's see. The biggest thing we have right now is birthday messages on autopilot.
Birthday messages on autopilot. Okay, and that's going to be capitalized. So let's think of a body. Okay, the body is the it's going to continue keeping their attention so that they're going to click on your link.
Let's see. Also connect with people right straight through Facebook Messenger, something like that, I guess. It's connecting with people and engaging.
How about social media?
That sounds good.
Yeah. How about if I spell it right? Okay, and then I lost my oops. Okay, and tell me it's mygocards.com, and then tell me your username on that again. It's Emons?
Yeah, Emon Wilfred. I'm looking at that. I forget what it is.
How do I spell that? EM?
EMOND WILFRED
3. That's right. Okay. So we're gonna click to activate the advertisement. We're gonna view it. So this is the view right here. So I see the red is in capitals, but the middle one wasn't. And so I wanna edit that. Okay. So we can go in. I'm gonna copy and paste this just in case I lose that again. So we're gonna edit the advertisement. It's going to take us right back down, and I'm gonna throw some capitals in here. So Fred, after a couple days or so, let's get in touch with each other. Let's see how your ad's doing, and if you want to change anything in this, we'll do that. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. So we're going to click edit again. And there we go. So look at this, you guys, 25 impressions already. How in the world did that happen? Well, we have probably about 300 people online right now, flipping through their shopping viewer pages and just flipping pages. So he's going to work right now. So what just happened? It cost him $7 for 7 days, $1 a day to advertise his company. And the person above him just earned 10%. Okay. It doesn't sound like a lot, but they add up. If you have a downline, you guys, get to know these advertising products that Vima has, because it's not only beneficial for you to advertise your company, but you can also make a little extra income. All right, so let's get on out of here. You guys, it's running really late, later than normal. Is there anything I missed today that you'd all like to talk about? Let's open the floor up and see if there's anything I may have missed. Looking good. Holy moly. That's what these trainings are all about, right? Holy cow, Don A. Henry. You got 2 A's in your middle name? That's great. That's great. You guys.
Good job. This is Bob Goodchild saying hallelujah and good night to everybody. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, Bob. Hey, Shanice, good to see your smiling face. All right. Yoo-hoo. Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
After
Yes.
Good
Yeah.
night.
Wait. Don't say goodnight quite yet. Don't forget about the promotion that Leroy put out.
After question.
Extra 10%
I
until
already did mine already.
all good. Right on. Extra 10%, you guys.
Good night.
Good night, Amelia. All right. All right. That's wonderful. So we'll see you
Good night,
Thursday.
everyone.
You guys come on Thursday. Everyone bring a guest. One is great, more is better. Okay. And I won't be there that Thursday night, but there's going to be a special guest on. Okay. So let's make it happen.
So Derek, real quick, will you have a promotion on Thursday? So you're gonna have some guests coming on.
There's going to be a guest coming on. I don't know about promotions yet,
Okay.
but
All right,
we're going to
thank you.
make it happen.
Okay.
Everybody. Oh, tomorrow, Wednesdays, I want to remind you, if you can't reach me, Vima's nice enough to try to give me a day off on Wednesdays. Okay. So we do have, yeah, I know. I love it. I got to get a tan. So we have Alex Maddox. He's been with us in the other company. He takes over on Wednesdays. So go through the ticket system. If you go through support, you'll get an email asking you to go through the ticket system so that he can help you out. Okay. All right, you guys.
So, Derek, sorry,
Yeah,
Derek.
John.
So to do the support, I have to take a ticket. I have to get a ticket to do the support.
No, what I was asking for you, you can reach me a couple ways. You can go through the back office under support tab and do a ticket, or you can reach us through support at MyVima through email, whatever's easier for you. And we'll get back to you.
All right, thank you. Have a
Oh, you're
good-
welcome,
I have a
Joan.
chat question.
Yeah, go ahead, Flo.
What can I send for someone to show that what Vima is about?
Okay, on your overview page is your referral link.
I send it already.
Yeah, so send that to them. So
That-
that they, yeah, because that'll show everything about Vima. And if you scroll halfway down the page, there's a video. Remember that video we show on Thursday nights? It's less than 3 minutes and it tells a little bit about Vima.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you, Derek.
you're welcome.
Did you fix it last week? I couldn't remember because I never saw it.
Yes, yeah, I sent you an email on that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Flo.
Have a good night. Hi, Joan.
All right.
Good girl. Go for it.
I think Leroy, I think you're on your phone and your computer at the same time.
Oh, my computer's blank out, so I have to go on the phone. Right, let me. Yeah.
All right. All right, we're good to go. You guys will see you Thursday night.
Thanks,
Okay.
Derek. Appreciate the gift.
Hey, Dan, I hope it works out for you.
Yes, thank you.
All right, guys.
Good
See you later.
night.
Good night. Thanks
Good
for.
night.
thanks
Good
for having me.
night.
Good night, guys.
Good night, all.
Oh, gee.
By L'Oreal Paris, with hyaluronic acid to lock in moisture and hydrate for up to 72 hours. L5 Hyaluron Plump from L'Oreal Paris. We're worth it.
We're reinventing our network
With smarter, more efficient routes. So you can deliver more value to your customers. Fast, reliable, perfectly orchestrated. The United States Postal Service.
Tales from down there.
My down there gets steamier than the romance novels I hide from my husband. That's why I use Continental Ultra Comfort. Its self-cleaning ripples are extra absorbent for my steam down there. 4 delicious pieces of chocolate. 3 crisp wafers. 2 layers of sweet Kit Kat filling. 1 incredible break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Now served up in birthday cake.
As someone living with type 2 diabetes, I want to keep it real and talk about some risks. With type 2 diabetes, you have up to 4 times greater risk of stroke, heart attack, or death. Even at your A1C goal, you're still at risk, which if ignored could bring you here. May put you in one of those, or even worse, too much.
Right, and make sure